back to Mrs. Karnes and me. I'm Mr. Karnes. Behind the camera is the fabulous, beautiful, talented Mrs. Karnes.
Hello.
And our next little story that we'd like to relay to you all about some of our cool travels has a backstory to it. So I'll try to tell this relatively quickly. So when I was growing up, my grandpa Karnes told me when I was a young man, and all really through my whole life, that the Karnes men were fat little Dutchmen. And so I grew up thinking that I was from Holland, from the Netherlands, that my family background was from them. I used to watch the Netherlands soccer team in their orange play and think, maybe one of my relatives is on that team. So 2 Christmases ago, our kids, for the holiday, got Lynn and I an Ancestry.com. Not a paid sponsorship, by the way, of today's video. And so we sent our test results back in, and Mrs. Karnes went down the rabbit hole between Christmas and New Year's that year and used their database and tracked all of our ancestors back, hers and mine, all the way back to the first ones who came to the United States. And guess what? I'm not a fat little Dutchman. I'm a fat little Deutschman. My family comes from Germany, not from the Netherlands. So that put us on a little bit of a challenge. We wanted to go back and see the land where her family was from and my family was from. She's from Scotland. You'll hear about that hopefully in a future video. And so we planned a trip to go to Germany and Scotland, spend about 3 or 4 days in each place. And when Lynn Mrs. Karnes figured out that the part of Germany where we were from is located where it is, which is down in the southwestern part of Germany, she realized that we were very, very close to 5 different countries, and she changed her mind, and we decided to go on a European adventure only without going to Scotland. So what you're going to see today is that trip. Unfortunately, we did not take the GoPro or the vlogging camera with us, so you're going to get a little bit of video, a lot of cool pictures, and hopefully some good narrative. We had a great trip, and we hope that you enjoy tuning in and watching today. The closest large city to my ancestral home is Stuttgart, and we made this regional hub city of 640,000 our initial base. Stuttgart is the largest city in the German state of Bavaria-Württemberg. The main feature of Stuttgart is the Schlossgarten, a large, beautiful park which serves as a gathering place for tourists and locals with shopping, great food and drinks, all amid the backdrop of several stately old European buildings. You may have noticed there was not a feature wine at the beginning of our video, as we will talk about several wines we enjoyed during our trip. During our first dinner, we enjoyed a very nice 2016's Franz Keller Spätburgunder, the German Pinot Noir.
Another Sunday afternoon at the Koenigsbau. A little German lady listening to a little jazz. Very, very nice day.
We really enjoyed our time in Stuttgart. It's a city that has the very nice combination of old world charm and new world excitement. To truly see all that the city has to offer, you need to rent a car, but as in all of Germany, it is easily navigatable with Google Maps. I grew up with the misunderstanding that Henry Ford invented the automobile. On the contrary, it was Carl Benz in 1885. Both Mercedes-Benz and Porsche have long-standing manufacturing facilities in Stuttgart, as well as the Mercedes and Porsche museums. Both are must-see stops when visiting Bavaria. Both have self-guided tours that display hundreds of models. From the originals all the way to something that James Bond would drive, there is a dream car for everyone. It was at the Mercedes Museum that I took one of my all-time favorite photos of Mrs. Karnes. Those of you who know her know that she really loves her red Mercedes. This is Königsbach, Germany. This is the little town where Johannes Kern gave birth to Michael Gabriel Kern. He became Michael Karnes, came to the United States. So this is a cool little town. We're up on top of the hill. There's a church right behind us here. You can kind of see the top of behind this 100-year-old wall here. It's pretty cool. Land of our forefathers. After seeing my ancestral home of Königsbach, we drove about an hour to our next stop on the trip, Baden-Baden. Baden-Baden has traditionally been the town where many Germans spend their summer vacation. Situated on the edge of the Black Forest, this town of 55,000 has a unique old-world vibe. There are several classic hotel options, and we stayed at the Dorint Maison Mesmer, which is just across the street from the world-famous Grand Casino Baden. This casino looks like it would be on the set of a Bond movie and requires a coat and tie for gentlemen. The town is very walkable and is dotted with several beer halls, bistros, and restaurants. You can enjoy shopping through a network of local merchants selling many unique regional items. During our stay, we bravely visited the Friedrichsbach Spa, a thermal spa that dates back to Roman times. When we checked in, the receptionist asked us if we knew that the spa was, quote, co-ed and naked, end quote. And I can guarantee you that there is absolutely no videos or photos of that experience. Later, we enjoyed a remarkable outdoor dinner fondue on the promenade in downtown Baden-Baden. After visiting the local churches the next morning, we filled ourselves with strudels and started the journey across the Rhine into France. Hello. Thank you for watching the latest episode of Mrs. Karnes and Me. We hope that you enjoyed the first part of our European adventure. I thought I would conclude tonight with a little bit of a prop. This is a 2018 Schloss Wallrods Riesling. Riesling is the most famous wine that's grown in Germany. They grow a lot of white wine in Germany. Riesling is their most favorite that they grow. Riesling comes in 3 different levels of wine. There's a medium sweet, a medium dry, and a dry. And if you're not a big wine drinker, you might pick up a bottle of Riesling sometime. It has a little higher sugar content in it. It might be a good wine for you to start with your palate and then grow it from there. I bought this at my local wine shop. It was about $22. German wine is a little harder to find, but it's certainly worth the look. So I hope that you go grab a bottle of Riesling. Think about Mrs. Karnes and Me when you drink it. I want to thank you for watching. There's a lot of you that have been watching our videos and have not subscribed. I see you out there. I appreciate you watching. Take a minute and click on that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. And don't forget to smash that like button if you like today's video. Leave us a comment below and let us know where your ancestral home is. We are truly living the good life, Mrs. Karnes and Me, and we hope that you are too. Until next time, thank you for watching. Cheers.